Welcome back to my channel. So, I'm so exhausted. Y'all don't even understand. It is exactly, let me see, 11:47 p.m. And Royalty went to sleep a little while ago. She's out for the night. But today I was just thinking, I was like, dang, I wonder if I'm the only one who, like, after your kids go to bed, if you up late cleaning the kitchen, cleaning the bathroom, mopping, folding clothes. Like, I wonder if I'm the only one who do that. But anyway, so I did some laundry some days ago, Royalty's laundry, some days ago, and basically I haven't folded it yet. So normally, and I wash her clothes with Drift still, because some people was wondering if I wash Royalty's clothes with regular detergent now that she is 1 year old. And no, I still wash her clothes with Drift. I probably will wash her with Drift for a while, at least probably till she's like 5, honestly. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna be folding, and I wish y'all was here to help me fold, but I'm able to do it now because Royalty is sleeping. Normally when I'm folding, she is like giving me a hard time and knocking the clothes over and stuff like that, and it just cannot get done. When her dad is here, then I'm capable of getting things done. But if her dad isn't here, negative. So, yeah, so I wanted to talk about something that was really, really important to me, and I hope y'all can hear me because it's late and I'm trying not to talk too loud. Not that she wakes up easily, but you never know with her. Anyhow, so I wanted to talk about something that means a lot to me because it's almost like unspoken, I feel, really, in our communities, or, you know, they don't really speak on the issues or how deep it goes or whatever the case may be. But I have been wanting to talk about it for a while. I just didn't really know how to talk about it, kinda. But postpartum, so, you know, they say there's, is it baby blues or and postpartum, two things that sometimes you get after your pregnancy. And I can't really speak too much, honestly, on baby blues because I don't really know exactly to what degree it is. But the postpartum is something that I have suffered with. Now, I feel like I honestly was kind of like in denial a little bit about it, only because I never experienced that with my first son. I had him, and what I'm thinking now is I thought maybe I would have, because he was born premature. He was in the hospital, and I was young. So, you know, being 21 years old and having a son in the ICU for almost 3 months, that was hard. But, you know, I had good support, and I still do have good support. But postpartum is a serious thing, like when it comes to your mental state, when it comes to your thought process about certain things. It comes to mood swings. One minute you can be like, oh, I'm so happy, and, you know, things are good and stuff like that. And the next minute you're just like feeling sad and don't really want to be bothered and questioning a lot of things. And that's what was happening to me. And it really like, you really have to be able to you have to have a good support system, because I can only imagine not having nobody there. Women who have children and they don't even have the child's father present, for whatever reason, to go through that alone. But when a woman says she's tired, she's tired. When a mom says she's tired, she's tired. When a mom says she needs a break, people need to pay attention that she needs a break. No, it does not mean that if she does not get a break or she doesn't get a moment to herself, that she's going to go crazy, she's going to hurt her children. That is not always the case. That is a severe, that is probably the most severe of not only postpartum, but some mental illness going on as well. But I'm just speaking from my perspective. There was a lot of days, and even some days that I fight through now. Like, just what's next for me? I had a baby after 12 years, because my son is going to be 12 in, dang, September, September 5th. And so just like, what's next for me? What's the plan? What is it that Sade really wants? What is it that I really want to do? And I just get like in these moments that overtake everything, and I have to literally like look in the mirror and say, Sade, I have to speak life into myself and say, Sade, this is a temporary feeling, it's gonna go away. Push, 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 push. And 9 out of 10, that's how I get out of it. Or I talk to my daughter's father, and I'll talk to my mom a little bit. But sometimes family does not understand, like, because they're quicker in our communities, African Americans households. You feeling down, you sad, you feeling depressed, listen, get up, wipe your face. You ain't the first to have a baby, you ain't the last to have a baby. It'll get better. But sometimes we need to be a little bit more sensitive to how somebody is feeling, because you can't tell me my feelings are wrong. They're how I'm feeling in the moment. It doesn't mean it's going to be forever, but in the moment, this is how I'm feeling, and it needs to be acknowledged. And once it's acknowledged and you're supported in that, then, we could work on moving forward. But to just kind of brush it off with just, oh, girl, please, you're stronger than you think you are. Yes, I'm very aware of that. Any woman that has a whole baby is much stronger than what they think they are. But I just think that a good support system, if you don't have that, a good support group, and just somebody to talk to, and because it's a real thing. And I think, men, if you have anybody that is pregnant, don't underestimate her and say, anybody, if you know anybody that's pregnant, your auntie, your cousin, your sister, whoever, your wife, your girlfriend, don't belittle the fact that she's on an emotional roller coaster, or there's things going on in her head, or she's just bugging out, because that's what people tend to say too. Oh, you're just bugging out, you be alright. Like, sit and talk to her, and what she may say may sound a little crazy to you, but it's how she's feeling. So you really have to, So now I just feel like I'm in a place now where I'm getting clarity on certain things. I'm feeling better about certain things. And for me, it's prayer. Like, starting to just pray more often, and just, be at peace with certain things. Be okay with what has been accomplished, what hasn't been accomplished. I'm learning to write more, because I used to write a lot. Of course, the YouTube thing, I enjoy doing it. I would love to be more consistent, but those moods get in the way sometime, and I just be like, oh, I don't want to be bothered, and I don't feel like talking to anybody, or I don't feel like, but as of today, I am much better than I was yesterday. I'm much better than I was the day before that. I'm much better than I was the day before that. So, I'm better. Emotionally, mentally, I'm in a better headspace about things. And I used to be questioning a lot also, like, was it the right time to have my daughter? I didn't want any more children because I dealt with a lot with my son and the ADHD, and now I kind of get some freedom, and so doing it all over again, it kind of keeps you stagnated a little bit. But my daughter gives me a joy that I can't even speak on. Like, it's like she looks at me and she's like, "Ma, get your life." And so, I get it together. But support, because you never know what somebody is going through behind closed doors. You never know what somebody is thinking. You never know what somebody is feeling. And a lot of times people don't feel comfortable expressing themselves. And they hold a lot in because they don't want to be judged on it. And that's kind of what I was worried about too. Because my mother, she's a really strong woman, and she's never dealt with what I'm dealing with. I have a sister, she's very strong-minded too. And not saying that I'm weak-minded, but I feel like there's moments when you're strong and there's moments when you're not strong. And, in my moments of not being strong, I feel like I still have to be strong in front of them because they're strong. And I don't want them to judge me for, me feeling how I'm feeling. But, it's not about them. It's about me and my well-being. So, I felt like it was necessary tonight to speak on it because there may be somebody that may be going through, what I was going through. Postpartum depression is a real thing. And I'm happy now that I'm coming out of it. Although I have my days, but I am happy that I am coming out of it. And, just having my boyfriend there and, to hold my hand and walk me through certain things, even when he don't understand. Sometimes it's just good to just be a listening ear. You're not a woman. I don't expect you to understand what I'm feeling. But, every time somebody says something, a reaction is not always needed. A comment is not always needed. Sometimes just hold their hand. So, but yeah, so that's about it. And pay attention to other people. Stop being so selfish. And check up on somebody. If you haven't checked up on them in a while, check up on them. Especially if she's pregnant, because you don't know. It ain't going to kill nobody to just say, are you okay? How are you feeling mentally? How are you feeling emotionally? You have to ask those questions. So, okay, now that topic is over, I'm in Royalty's room, as y'all can see. And it's not done. We still doing some stuff. The stars are still up there. That is coming down. I have a new fire escape that they put in place. And I decided to do this with the curtain rather than them put a door there, because it just gets too, with the door there, there's no space to go in and put nothing in there. Nothing at all. Nothing. I told them, don't put no door there, please. I'll just dress it up with a sheer curtain. But, yes. So, I'm gonna finish folding these clothes, and then I'm gonna let y'all know what I do once I'm done folding the clothes. Obviously put them away, but a lot of times, every time I do laundry for Royalty, I look at what she can't fit no more, and I put it to the side so that I can give it to somebody else who could use it. And that's another thing. Some people don't like to take hand-me-downs, which I'm not mad at you if you don't. To each its own. But if it's in good condition, if it barely was worn, why not? They ain't gonna wear it for long anyway. But I'm a person that is open to that. I have no issue with that. I wouldn't give a child nothing that I wouldn't put on my own. I don't expect anybody to give me anything that they wouldn't want to put on their child. You know, vice versa. It works both ways. So, you know. So, yeah, I just kind of put the stuff to the side, what she can't fit no more. And I give it away. And that's it. So I kind of do that every time I wash clothes. So that's how I know what she fits and what she don't fit. Because some people, I realize that some people keep the baby clothes for mad long. I'm like, why? Like, I never understood that. Why are you keeping it? But to each his own, like I said. I let it go. I don't like clutter. So I'm all done now. Oh, God. Wasn't that much. So the bag is empty. And the reason why I use an IKEA bag, this is right here is her laundry bag. And I got it in Burlington. And once that fills up, because sometimes it's so much, because she has so much clothes, like I just dump it in the IKEA bag. It's easier for me to bring it downstairs. But I told y'all that I was also redoing her room, so all of that stuff I'm going to be buying new. Also, new hampers. So now, it's putting the stuff away. So, okay. And you can see me organize. So I put the clothes that needed to go in there. That's like her outside clothes. And then in the bottom, see what's in here. Okay, so now these are all done. That's her pajamas. These are her outside clothes. I am beneath those.